Hi there, Andrew Zang Physical Therapy here, and today I want to share some advice with people who are golfers and maybe finding playing a little bit more limiting because of some, ache or pain or something along those lines. So yesterday I did some writing about golfer's elbow, and that is tends to be viewed as pain on the inside aspect of your elbow, very similar to tennis elbow, just on the other side. And a lot of times people get problems with this based on their swing mechanics. So for those who have worked with a golf pro and they may have had pain here, the golf pro may have tried to tweak your stance a little bit or your follow through or something along those lines. And that very well may have worked for you. But if it hasn't, well, then there's some other things that may need to be done. And just taking painkillers, getting injections isn't necessarily going to solve the problem. You can certainly get an injection of the elbow, and it'll probably take the pain away, but that's not fixing the problem or the reason that it happened. And this is the key point that I want everybody to know is if you don't fix the reason that the issue happened in the first place, it is very likely to come back after that injection wears off, number one. And number two, it does put you at an increased risk for further injury. So what can you do? If you have that tennis elbow, one, by all means, you can certainly ice, and there is nothing wrong with taking something like ibuprofen or Aleve or Tylenol or something like that for very short duration. But if you have to take it for more than 10 to 14 days, it needs to be looked at. So if you came to see someone like me, a physical therapist, what would you be looking? What would we do? Well, we'd analyze your swing mechanics. Chances are there's something in there that is leading you to rip or twist or move a little bit differently and result in some increased strain in that area. So we'd be looking at your shoulder mobility and how that shoulder behaves through the swing pattern. Another thing that people don't think about is the ankles. So based on how your feet are positioned and how you wind up and then follow through, if you can't pivot through the ankle joints well, then you may very well be getting increased strain up to your knee, hip, and in this case, it could even be your elbow, which is something that really can be a problem for people, and it's very important to address these small issues. Again, a golf pro may have seen this and may have tweaked. Um, but the other thing here is just because they know or think they see what needs to change, do they have the requisite skill to be able to help improve your joint mobility, help improve your strength? And the answer is no. And that's where you need someone, a medical professional, to help to improve that ankle mobility. It could be shoulder mobility. It could even be that you're too tight through your torso, through where your rib cage and your back, and you just can't swing right. So you're having to adjust your downswing and change the way you turn over. So again, golfers out there, a lot of moving pieces in your swing. So it's important that everything flows as smoothly and efficiently as possible. So if you are someone out there, be it the golfer's elbow that I wrote about yesterday and I let off today, or it's some other issue that is limiting your ability to swing, limiting your ability to make it through a whole round, be it pain or you just feel like you can't move your body the way you need to, then let's start a conversation. Let's figure out how to solve your problem so you can get out there and enjoy these nice summer days that we're having and not raining. So if you do have questions or comments, leave them in the chat bar or email me, andrew@zangpt.com. Have a nice day.